Sometimes the most confusing seasons are the ones where God says the least. It feels quiet, it feels slow, it feels like nothing is moving. And if we're honest, those are the moments when doubt starts whispering, has God left me? Why isn't anything changing? Why am I stuck in this valley? What am I doing wrong? But silence is often the soil where God grows deep roots. It's not punishment, it is preparation. Today, I want to walk you through 3 signs that God is rooting you, not abandoning you. Because when God roots you deeply, He prepares you to rise strongly. So, number 1, you feel hidden. In Isaiah 49 verse 2, it says, He hid me in the shadow of His hand. Have you ever felt hidden? Like people stopped noticing you? Like opportunities dried up? Like you were placed on pause? I know that I certainly have, as I travel through my own valley experience. But being hidden can feel like rejection, right? It can feel like you're just on your own. But spiritually, it is often protection. When God hides you, He is shielding you from things that you are not ready for. And He is preparing you for things that you are called to do, but not quite equipped to carry out. Hidden seasons are where motives get purified, wounds get healed, and identity gets strengthened. Think about roots, right? Like a typical plant, think about a tree. Nobody sees roots. You can't see them. Nobody applauds them. Nobody recognizes the growth of roots. But roots are the most important part. They grow in darkness long before fruit appears in the light. God hides what He is growing. So if you feel hidden, you're probably being rooted. Number 2, you feel still. In Psalms 46, verse 10, it says, Be still and know that I am God. Stillness can be uncomfortable, right? We are used to movement and progress and results and all those outcomes, all those tangible things, right? But when things slow down, we feel behind or even forgotten. But in God's kingdom, stillness is not stagnation. Maybe in the world it is, but not to God. Stillness is an invitation. It's in the stillness that you learn to hear God's voice above all the noise going on in the world. And we know that there's a lot of noise. It's in stillness that your thoughts begin to settle, especially if they are anxious thoughts. It's in stillness that God strengthens your foundation. God slows you down because your pace and his purpose don't always match. And sometimes moving fast would make you fragile. Stillness trains your faith not to panic, not to react, and not to spiral out of control. It trains your faith to listen, take a breath, pause. So if life feels slow right now, it may be a sign that God is lovingly, intentionally rooting you deeper. Number 3, you feel stretched. In Ephesians 3 verse 17 it says, rooted and grounded in love. Stretching seasons can feel like pressure. God stretches your patience, your trust, your obedience, and your willingness to surrender. But stretching isn't punishment. It is strengthening. Just like tree roots, they grow stronger when the ground shifts. Your spiritual roots grow deeper when life stretches you. God stretches your faith so that your foundation becomes unshakable. He stretches your trust so that you learn to lean on him fully and not to lean on yourself. He stretches your obedience so you become more sensitive to his leading. The more rooted you become, the less life can shake you and rock you and unstable you, and the more storms that you can endure without breaking is proof of how deep your roots are. So being rooted is slow. It's quiet work. It's holy work. It's God's work. Just because you don't see progress right now, it doesn't mean that God isn't doing deep, unseen work beneath the surface. Before God grows fruit in your life, he grows roots. Before he expands you, he grounds you. Before he elevates you, he stabilizes you. Depth always comes before destiny. So if you feel hidden, if you feel still, and if you feel stretched, you are not abandoned, my friend. I know what you're feeling, going through it as we speak. Remember though, that you are being rooted by God. So if this message spoke to your heart, comment I choose to be rooted, and let's grow together in God. Once again, thank you so much for joining me again today. And until the next time, take care.